because I always noticed you watch the late night shows like Johnny Carson, Jack Parr, Steve Allen, so on. They have, they might wear like a mic on their tie. They have like the person with the boom mic, but then they always have the desk mic, and I'm like, that's kind of how I treat that. That's like your desk mic. That's like the secondary if they turn, So I'm treating you like Johnny Carson, or in my opinion, that. Yes, sir. Yeah. You're the star.
Johnny, I used to watch him every night. I remember when he came on, man.
Yeah, 1962, I believe. 1962, 1992, 30-year run.
Yeah. Who was before him? Jack Parr?
Yes, sir. He was the one that told the joke. He mentioned the water closet and got kicked off the air by mentioning a bathroom. He didn't even say, he said water closet. And he got kicked off the air.
I didn't know that, but
well, he wasn't kicked off the air. I'm sorry. I should say he kicked himself off the air. Okay. But they pulled the joke, and he's like, "Don't you censor me?" And he's like, "I quit." So then Johnny Carson took over, and as you like to say, the rest is history.
The rest is history.
If you went looking for a word to describe Lee Canady, superstar might just be the word you'd choose, and you'd be right. Whenever he travels, wherever he goes. In the U.S., he is always a cool cat. It doesn't just have to be America. It could be anywhere. And now, the man behind the magic, the power of Detroit, Mr. Lee Canady, making his way to the state. Well, actually, you're already here. How you doing, Mr. C?
Hi, Ryan. I'm flattered, man.
You're worth the praise, the accolades. And today, just to prove your worth, as always, you're gonna knock it out of the park. We're gonna play it. We're turned it into a game, I guess, but it's another edition of Listen In with Lee.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna walk over there to that laptop, play some songs, see if you recognize the artist, and then if you got any stories about them, we can go from there as well.
Okay.
And in fact, we're gonna start with a song that we just listened to. So I guess I'm not going to make you guess, but let's see. I'll make you guess right quick, but for the moment.
Mississippi, goddamn, it's our last tune. Some request for it.
First, I know who that is. Nina Simone.
Alabama's got me so upset.
Yeah.
Tennessee made me lose my rest.
They didn't want that nowhere on the radio.
Everybody knows about Mississippi, goddamn. Alabama's got me so upset. Tennessee made me lose my rest. Everybody knows about Mississippi, goddamn. Don't you see it? I know you can feel it. It's all in the air.
I can tell you a story about her.
Tell me.
Well, she came in town with
Alabama's got me so upset, and Governor Wallace has made me lose my rest.
a low budget. Nina Simone was created herself, but they didn't want to play her because she was protest songs,
Too political.
Yeah, too political. And her first promotion was at a private home. The promotion guy had her over us, when I say us, Monroe Music at the time. And we was just sitting on couches in the house, and we had a good time, but she was there, and she got in a chair and sit up and legs on her, and she didn't talk to nobody. She's very arrogant. She's a funny person. And I started playing maybe something by the Temptations. I don't know, something, and we was dancing. I'll never forget that night. And then we got pretty wasted that night. She came in again at the minor key, and we was all there, and she did those songs, and the place was just packed. And she had everybody in the palm of her hands. And I don't remember her coming in town that much at the time because I don't think she got that many gigs. She made a lot of records, but I don't recall her performing out that much. She made Maybe I missed it. You know.
Now, you danced with Nina Simone?
We didn't. She didn't dance. She just sat there in a chair. She didn't. She was kind of arrogant, really, and because she just like reading a book. But we was there for her, you know. But we got to be okay, you know. But that's what happened. That's when I first met her. She came in again at the Minor Key, and I was over there with her a lot of times, just about every night, because she stayed 10 days, I think. And she did all those songs. The Snake, Sea Lion Woman. She was big.
I've known you almost 2 years. I've never heard you call someone arrogant before.
Well, she was. She was. to us at the time, you know. But because I smartly put on, it had a turntable there. It was playing the record. I took her record off and put on a rock and roll record, and we was dancing off it. Because she ignored us, like, that's...
Oh, it's like, all right, if you're not going to play ball, we're going to do something else.
Well, she was sitting there on her feet in the chair, reading a magazine. And we was there in her honor. And that's what she did, and that's what I put on the Temptation, I think, or something. Anyway, it was that. In fact, LeBaron Taylor's wife was with us. She was one, and Les Keywell, and Yvonne, who married LeBaron Taylor. And we got kind of twisted that night. And someone got sick, and we hadn't been out that long in that kind of thing, you see. And Les says, like, when you drink, don't mix it with sweet drink because it make you throw up. You know? But I remember that night, yeah. A long time ago. She had a lot of records out, and you know, she was big with me because I played her. I played that outside on the speaker. And, you know, at that time, nobody didn't want to stock it because she was protesting.
I'm going to see if I got anything else by the same lady, Nina Simone.
She got a lot of stuff out there.
On my computer.
Oh, okay.
Though, I don't have an this is all stuff I just happened to download right before I got here.
I think I got about 5 CDs by myself over there. 5 CDs.
Oh, I got more than that. Okay, good. Okay, so I got 4 other things by her. So I'm just gonna play this at random.
Okay.
Let's see if you know this one by her.
Before we leave you with our last song, it was given to us to be given to you.
Porgy. That's what she came out with, Porgy. I love you, Porgy.
Left us.
I think that was her first album.
She was my dear friend. But I'm a Pisces and I'm on the cusp of Aquarius, and so I gotta say, take me to the water.
Yeah, she's good, man. She put on a hell of a show.
Take me to the water. Take me to the water. Be baptized.
I'm trying to think about where she appeared in Detroit. Only place I can think of right now is the Minor Key. I don't know why, but she was popular record-wise. But she's something else, man.
None but the righteous.
They played all her other stuff. But, you know, and there's another one, Mary McKeeba. I mean, not Mary. Well, she married, who married? Someone married Stokely Carmichael. Stokely Carmichael at that time was in politics. And when they got married to, I think they dropped her. Abby Lincoln was another one. She didn't, you know, in those days, those protest songs didn't get it, you know, stopped them.
turbulent, and I don't mind if it's cool,
But,
and I don't mind if it's green, I don't mind if it's blue, but as long as it's water, then I feel at home, 'cause it soothes me and moves me. It soothes me and moves me.
I can listen to her, man. She's something else.
Cools me right down. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. She had her own sound. And she had the her neck was long, you know, and she could do that dance like the sea lion woman.
You see her on there? On the screen? I'm so sorry, you have to creep
That's
back.
okay.
That's a video of her.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I should have put the video in front of you.
That's all right. But that's what she performed. She's a great performer, but I'm just trying to think about, she was on the radio, all that stuff was on the radio, in which I sold a lot of her album. But I don't recall her getting the big gigs out, you know. She did and then she just disappeared. I don't know when
She's still alive right now. Yeah.
Is she still alive?
Yes. No. I'm so sorry. She died in 2007. I looked it up. She died, or 2003. In the early 2000s, she passed away. She had cancer. I think breast cancer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. You know what it was? Because I was looking her up when I was getting all this. Because you mentioned Nina Simone on the phone the other day, and there was an article that said Nina Simone is. I'm like, oh, is she still alive? Because of the present tense. Well, it was an old article when she's still alive. That's why I had that bug in my brain. But
you know, she'd go across over other countries. She's big over there, you know, big over there.
Oh man.
Yeah, she's big over there.
Because it wasn't about the protest, it was about the music over there. That's all they
Yeah,
cared
but
about.
see, I'm just
Music
still saying
won
that,
out.
like I said before, when they had Ford Auditorium, how many blacks played at Ford Auditorium, you know? And in New York, what's that?
Carnegie.
Yeah.
Carnegie
How
Hall.
many people played Carnegie Hall? Like, you know, they had few, you know.
Got to be the best, top of the top.
You got to be
Top of
good to
your
get
game.
there.
Yeah.
See, and that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, but the music still is good, maybe better than one who's there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever in town at Mauna Kea, I would be over there every night, you know? And she come on stage, she did little dances, she did all that stuff, man. But that night when we had the press party, when we first met her, she just didn't talk to anybody. I don't know, she could have been pissed about something, maybe.
I heard that she had bipolar disorder, so she was manic depressive. She'd either be very happy or very sullen.
See, you know, I didn't read that. I didn't know about that. But I'm just saying that how she responded to us over there. And she could have been because they didn't give her a big press prize. Oh,
In the previous night or
yeah,
whatever.
you know, they got pissed about
There
that.
are only 300 black students here in this college of 18, I think, 16 or 15, 16, 17 or whatever it is, thousands of students. So that means that you must feel lonely lots of the time. Either that or you bind yourselves together and have made a force. I am not
You notice
sure
her voice is different?
taken, but this
She
song,
sound like
my last one,
she
is dedicated
came from
only
another
to you.
country.
Yeah.
18,000
Out of the, yeah.
Hey.
I almost said out of this world, but perhaps, yeah.
Well, I'm just still saying she just was unique.
And
She
yes,
talked like that. See?
My people, when I go, you see, I'm gonna know that I left something for them to build on.
She's telling.
That is my reward. You got yours, your money, your parents, and your easy living. My folks got nothing, and they need inspiration
Yeah,
24
bless you.
hours a day. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, man, they cut you off quick.
Yeah. Here, we'll do one more Nina Simone, then we'll cut it off.
Okay, whatever you do, whatever you want to do, man. You know, but
Let's see what we got here. 4 minutes, 2 minutes. This is a quick, like a 3-minute song from 1964, live on WNBC.
Why you wanna fly, blackbird?
she changes.
You
See,
ain't ever gonna fly. Why you wanna fly, blackbird? You ain't ever gonna fly. No place big enough for holding all the tears you're gonna cry. Cause your mama's name was Lonely and your daddy's name was Pain.
see.
And they called it little sorrow, cause you'll never love again. You ain't got no one to hold you, you ain't got nobody to care. If you'd only understand, dear, nobody wants you anywhere.
You see, like her going, just show you, you can do what you want to do. She changed it, just like we're trying to do our song, right?
Adapting, yeah.
See, you got that sound.
Why you wanna fly, blackbird?
See?
Child, you ain't ever gonna fly.
See,
It's from 1964.
this was that what?
Yes, sir.
This,
How forward thinking this is, how avant-garde this is.
right, this is what I'm saying. Right there with it, man. She's something else. I'm glad you brought her out, man.
Yes, sir.
You know? See, I tell you, man, you're great, man.
I appreciate it.